This is a fan audio description of Haley's side mission, Graffiti Trouble, from Spider-Man 2. A transcript is available. I've seen this mission posted around in several places, talking about the deaf inclusion and a little bit about accessibility. Since this mission is from her perspective as a deaf character, music, most sound effects and environment, and dialogue is muted or muddied. As a side note, Haley communicates and visualizes emotion icons. They appear by the heads of the beings they're around. I wanted to get that out there because it might get annoying to constantly hear, said icon appears by the head. Miles approaches a flower stand.
Heard someone tagged your shop.
Yes, it was hideous. Until someone else showed up and painted over it. Such detailed work. Best thing to ever happen to me. Business has never boomed. No, bloomed like this.
That is gorgeous.
A spray-painted flower.
Well, when you see them, tell them I said thank you.
The owner gestures.
Oh, here she is. You can thank her yourself.
Haley strolls over with a wide smile.
Hey, Spider-Man.
Hey,
She waves.
miss, thank you for your services.
Anytime. It's a wild story. Come on. I will show you what happened.
A flash of white. Haley jogs across a crosswalk. She passes people playing a drum and guitar. A person dances nearby. A sign sits on the empty stands table. Busy in the back of the store. Sorry. Cartoon question marks appear over her head. As she trots behind the stand, the owner has a cloud with a frowny face on it. He stares at the black outlines of a rose with red scribbles crossing it out. Haley taps the owner's shoulder. He turns and cartoon exclamation marks pop up near his head. He gestures to the graffiti. A flame with a scowl appears. She motions for him to pause. She steps closer to the wall. A light bulb appears over her head. Haley takes out a can of spray paint. Hearts appear over her head. The flower shop owner contemplates her work. It's the flower mosaic. The owner points and waves to another piece of graffiti behind a fence. Haley hops over a break in the fence. She climbs on a stack of concrete sacks and vaults over a short fence. She walks up to incomplete outlines of a face. Black paint drips from thicker spots. Haley spray paints. Hearts appear. Haley admires her flower mural. Haley turns and notices a person in the distance on the roof of a low building. Construction equipment separates the buildings. Exclamation marks appear. Haley, with her arms out for balance, carefully steps across a board over a shallow pit. A yellow worried face with a sweat drop appears. Z's float above a cat on the other end. The board shatters. Haley tumbles into the shallow pit. An emote of birds flying around swirling dizzy lines. She stands and brushes dirt off herself. Question marks float above the cat, who looks on curiously. The cat scampers off. Haley climbs up a few ledges and out of the pit. Turning left, Haley enters a makeshift corridor. The cat stares at a red and blue Spider-Man plush sitting on a fence. The cat has a Spider-Man mask emoji above its head. Haley throws a rock, knocking the plush backwards off the fence. A smiling sunshine appears by Haley. She squeezes through a small gap in the fence. The cat sits on a large pipe with the plush in its mouth. The cat gently sets the plush down as Haley pets it. Hearts appear by Haley's head. Through the controller, the player feels the purring vibrations. The cat picks up the plush and scurries up a tree. Haley jogs up metal stairs. She climbs a small ledge and into an elevator. Pressing a button, the elevator goes down. Haley heads back up the metal stairs and up the ledge. She runs over the elevator's roof and to another area. She cautiously shimmies across a plank spanning two buildings, keeping both hands on the wall to steady herself. A yellow worried face with a sweat drop appears. In a window, the cat snuggles the plush in its bed. Z's float above its head. Haley pushes a large button. An elevator lowers. Haley steps on top. She picks up a rock, throwing it at the button. As the elevator rises, exclamation marks appear. Haley steps off and climbs on bags of cement and over a ledge. She approaches the other graffiti artist. Haley taps the shoulder of the curly-haired artist wearing headphones. The other person startles. Haley pulls out her phone and types. Question marks float by the other artist. Haley holds out her phone. A message. I'm deaf. Do you sign? The artist shakes their head no. Haley types again. Message. We can text. Why do you keep crossing out your art? I can see what you're trying to do. Haley smiles. Message. I know you're talented. The curly-haired artist steps back, raising an eyebrow. Exclamation marks pop up. The artist frantically types. A broken heart emoji appears. Message. Talented? My art sucks. Haley shakes her head. The other artist message. I'm tired of getting nowhere with it. Haley. But you are getting somewhere. You just need to stop turning back. Show me what you want to do. Let's get there together? The artist turns toward their outline of a rose. They smile, and Haley joins in spray painting. Together they admire the mural. Hearts appear. Haley takes out a business card and holds it out to the artist. Question marks appear. The other artist types. Message. You want me to join your art club? Haley. Coalition. We all need support sometimes. Stop by next Tuesday? The artist shakes her head as they type. You don't even know me. Haley. But I've seen your work. Name's Kayla. Haley, see you around? Kayla nods. Hearts appear next to Kayla's head. The two admire the collaborative mural. A flash of white. Now, Haley and an unmasked Miles gaze at the mural.
And then you swung in.
Wow. You're amazing. You know that?
Thanks. Gotta go. I'll be late to the hospital.
Wait. I thought you were here buying flowers for them.
I was planning to, but the line is too long. I know they don't understand, but I'm happy to be here. See you later, Spider-Man.
Haley enters a stairwell.
I wonder if they deliver.
On a rooftop overlooking the flower stand, Miles pulls out his phone.
And sent. Okay. Easy. I hope those kids enjoy the autumn sunshine bouquet.
Scenes from the mission replay. Text appears. Expanded description. Here are expanded descriptions of the 3 spray-painted murals. The flower shop mural. The overall mural is square-shaped with thick black outlines. A flower with 4 white petals pointing in cardinal directions. In the center of the flower is a circle with 2 white crescent moon shapes holding pink between them. Going off the directions, the northwest and southeast area petals are an electric blue, and the northeast and southwest petals are hot pink. A pink border encases the flower shape. A blue outline surrounds the mosaic. The construction mural. Overall, the mural is a diamond shape. Thick black lines outline the colors. In the center of the flower is a white circle with a yellow circle in the center. 4 white petals are in cardinal directions of the center circle. 4 sky blue petals are in ordinal directions, in between the white petals. Thick black lines outline 4 hot pink circles encasing the blue petals, like an aura. To the right and left, pink diamonds jut out. Larger sky blue diamonds grow from the top and bottom of the flower shape. Kayla and Haley's mural. A closed pink rose with neon yellow petals. Multicolored electric blue, yellow, and pink triangles and diamonds are behind the flower. Blooming roses form a border, 1 in each corner. On the left and right, stemming from the roses, are columns of blue with intricate white squares. On the top and bottom border is a blooming yellow lotus-like flower with intricate diamonds jutting out from the lotus. I'm curious about how the December accessibility patch will make this mission accessible to blind and low vision players, since the roadmap says cutscenes will be described, but since a lot of this is happening like in real time, that's why I'm curious about how it will play out unless there's like pinging prompts and like maybe proximity, or after you interact with the object, a description happens. Comic style boxes appear. If you have any feedback on the audio descriptions or transcript, please let me know. If you'd like to check out my audio described Spider-Man 2 videos, click the link to the right or in the description. My name is Michael, and my pronouns are he, him. Thanks for watching.